Hi, my name is Jane Ryder, and I'm going to be presenting the course, Understanding Pass-Through Entity Taxes. And that's related to some of the elections and the deductions and what are the benefits and tax planning related to that subject. So if you're in a state that has elected PTET, there is an enormous federal tax deduction related to PTET for almost all of our business clients. Think of it this way. QBI is 20%, and PTET in your state, if your state has it, is whatever the tax rate is, the state tax rate is in your state. So say 20% discount with QBI, and then in my state, California, 9.3% discount on federal taxable income. Very substantial tax savings. So that's one reason it's important to really understand the PTET so you get the maximum tax savings for your clients. But another reason that I don't think has been chatted about enough and that we do want to cover in this course is to the extent that this is such a valuable deduction, federal deduction to use the PTET election. For those of us that don't participate in our state, if it's available in our state, we may have some additional tax practitioner exposure. The best audience for this course would be tax practitioners who do partnership and S-Corp tax returns. And I'm going to hedge that a tiny bit because I have many tax colleagues that don't do a lot of business taxes, but they would like to expand that part of their practice. And what you're going to learn about the PTET election is if we have clients with substantial income in personally held rental property, or let's say a sole proprietorship, if they form an entity, they can now use the PTET, which they can't do if they don't have an entity. So I think this is also a valuable course for 1040 practitioners.